Good evening, good day, good morning. Hello. I Devastating news. I have just stopped recording because I wanted to make a recording of myself singing, and I sing while accompanying myself playing ukulele because that is the instrument that is currently the most comfortable for me to play. Otherwise, I have gone to music school to play the piano for quite some time, then percussion, and I have studied. I've learned to play the guitar for exactly 1 year. I have forgotten everything. Maybe I know like two chords, but I am scared to try. So and I have stopped recording and I have figured out that I would need to record the voice either on the phone because on the phone it works fine, or on a microphone, which I also have, very tiny one, very fucked up one, but it works. And so I hear my voice and then the sound of the ukulele interchangeably, which is absolutely fucked. So I'm definitely not uploading that. Not that it was particularly good, but I was planning on putting it up here to have a record of what I do, what I'm interested in, what I play, what I sing. Um, yes, devastating news, but that's all right. I have recently gotten back into witchcraft, which I have as a hobby or as an interest I have abandoned for a couple of years now. It's been quite some time. It's scary coming back to it, knowing how much I have improved while I was actively working on it, like in my spiritual practice, and now coming back to it, kind of like starting over again. A lot of knowledge I have obdarżati. What's that word? I don't know. Like, remember a lot of things, but my my spirituality is fucked. Like, my mental health is quite shit in this period of time because a lot of things are getting cleaned out from my head. My life is changing completely, and so there's trying times, but I have accomplished two things. I've made moon water, which is currently waiting for me to do something with it. I am planning on making a cleansing spray because the incense sticks, they don't do they do the stuff they're supposed to do, but they also clog my fucking breathing balloons like shit. So a cleansing spray is a very good alternative, and that took a lot of energy for me because first I cleansed like I made a little ritual, and then I put the two jars on my windowsill and just kind of left it there until the morning. So now it's all charged up with the power of the moon. And I told the water that every time I shake the jar, it becomes more powerful. So that's fantastic. And then I also made this shaker jar, which is for self love. Put a bunch of stuff in there. And so the way the shaker jars works is, at least how I use it, is you do this, and each time you mix it up, you kind of activate the energy that you've put in there, and it kind of freshens up. And so I do this, and the the spell jar is activated, and the energy is directed towards me liking myself. It's very fun to make these, and I used to make a lot of these for myself and my friends, and say whatever you want about witchcraft or spirituality or religion. Oh, I'm personally not religious, but I do consider myself spiritual, and say whatever about it. Like, I have benefited most, like, mental health wise and also physically wise, when I was most active in my witchcraft practice. Now, obviously, you are a body first and then everything else. So obviously you have to take care of yourself physically, you have to sleep enough, which we'll get to that. I gotta do I do not sleep enough. Working on that. So you gotta sleep enough, you gotta eat healthy, you have to exercise, and all the physical things on the physical realm in order for the higher levels and shit works properly. But my spiritual practice helped me a lot when when I was actively practicing it. And even though I've gotten discouraged from getting back into the practice because of that very fear that I will actually see how much of that routine has gone out of my life and how much I have to learn or relearn in order to get to the point where I was those years ago. What was I saying? Anyway, getting back to the witchcraft is fantastic. I am procrastinating on doing some of my painting homework, which I have to do in the next week. Realistically, I have enough time and I hope enough energy. As I said, I have to sleep enough, I have to eat enough. My brain is all over the place. See, this is why I make notes, right? I make notes and make little reminders for myself of what I want to say, and then I sit, and this whole thing is much more coherent. Ugh. Sometimes you just gotta be comfortable with sitting in silence. I'm not trying to make these videos particularly digestible, just throwing my thoughts into the world, into the void. Hmm. I must go to sleep. Do I have any wisdom to share for today? Be not afraid of the future that awaits you. Yes, I'm talking to you, and as I'm showing, this is I'm looking at you, the person watching this video, but I'm also watching myself recording on the screen, so I'm also showing it myself. You be not afraid. The future holds many promises. The future holds many great things await you. Even if you don't fucking believe me, just remember what I said when you have a great time. Because you will have a great time. Now, take care, dear people. I hope you're doing well, wherever you are, uh, geographically or in life. I will go. Bye bye.